Watch this video to learn how to play Novela from the Piano Adventures 3A lesson book. We are in the Piano Adventures 3A lesson book, and we are looking at Novela in Unit 8. This is on page 61 of the book. In this, we are going to be using our technique on our left hand 1-octave arpeggios. These are mostly ascending arpeggios until the very end. And when we do ascending arpeggios with our left hand, we use an over motion with the wrist higher above the keyboard. So we're going to be using that correct technique. A couple of other things to look at before we begin. First of all, this song is in cut time. Cut time is 2/2 time. That means that a half note will get a beat. There will be 2 beats per measure. Even though it is in cut time, it's set at 80 to 92 beats a minute for the half beat, which is not super fast. Another thing that I want you to look at is that the dynamics start out with mezzo piano. They build here in the second line to a mezzo forte in the third line, and then they diminuendo again here at the end to mezzo piano. So the loud part that we're going to hit is there in the third line. So that's the focus of the song. There's also a first and second ending to the song. So you're going to get to this first ending and go back to the beginning and play it even quieter the second time, have the same build, the same diminuendo, and here it tells you to ritardando only the second time. So you will slow down there at the end to come out to an end that has a fermata over it. Another thing that we need to look at is the fact that there is a pedal. The pedal is primarily to support the left hand, and you'll notice that it is coming in conjunction with the left hand arpeggios. You'll also want to note that there is a rest beat when the main parts of the right hand melody come in. You'll have a rest beat in the left hand. Other than that, this song is fairly simple, so we are going to take a look at it on the piano. So we need to be in A. This is middle C right here, and my left hand is going to be just 2 notes below it, and I'm going to position it for a 1-octave arpeggio. So that means my 5 and my 4 are going to be stretched out. My right hand is going to be up on this A up here. So I start out with this A, and now I'm going to start a 1-octave arpeggio, and notice my wrist is going to go high over the keys with a circle. G, F, over arpeggio again. G, over arpeggio, F, E. C, D, E, F, E, D, C, D, E, D, B, C, A. Then you repeat it. Okay, so you'll notice that you want to set up the arpeggio on the rest beats that the right hand is doing. So we're going to look at that again. So first we set this A, then this comes in, and we have to make sure we're going over. G, F, over, D, E, F. Set up the G. Good. Set up the C. Goes to B instead of C though. This one will go to E. So they're not perfect arpeggios. This one goes to B. C, D, E. D, B, C, A. As you put it together after that, you're going to want to bring in the pedal. So the pedal is going to go with those main moves for the right hand. So let's look at the pedal with just the right hand first. So A, and then the pedal goes down. G, up, down. D, E, F, up, down. F, up, down. C, D, E, up, down. E, up, down. C, D, up, down. D, B, C, off. Okay, let's try it with the left hand too. So, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then we go back to the beginning even quieter. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, ritornando and up, down. That is Novela. Now that we have learned how to play the basics of the song, let's talk about how to practice it. You should practice it 3 to 5 times a day. Each time, focus on a different working point in this order. First, correct notes, then correct left hand form, which refers to doing over wrist circles, then correct rhythm, then the correct dynamics, then the correct pedaling, and finally the correct tempo. When you have finished mastering all of these things, you should have mastered Novela. Good luck.